India is a fantastic country. It's a growth market. For 20 years of my investing career, I've invested only in India. But at this point in time, there's so much money coming into the stock markets. And we get a lot of call from retired people who might have a small exposure to the stock markets, but they want to take a big exposure to the stock markets through us, which is so in a way the low interest rate environment is pushing people towards the stock markets because relatively you hear your neighbors doing well, right? The FOMO drives you to the stock markets. And the best part about or the worst part about the stock market is people only go about talking about their winners. Nobody talks about their losers.
That is what it is, right? But you said you're worried about the new breed of investors that have come through because they've not really seen a bear market. What worries you?
What worries me is, look, my wife is a techie. She does, she runs an organization which teaches coding for kids. One of her teachers, one fine day, she just quit and said, I want to start investing in the stock markets, which effectively means trading. She's in engineering. She doesn't know anything about the stock markets. But it's a very desperate decision that she's taking. And my worry is people are going to put 7, 8, 10 years of their savings at one go. And then they're going to bear the consequences. So I've seen it time and again. I love speaking to people about the stock market experiences, people who have lost money in the past. And you're seeing the cycle repeat this time. So stock market, I say the stock market is pretty raw. This is where our animal behavior comes out. In the stock markets, you don't think rationally. Or rather, at the bottom and at the top, people don't think rationally. What explains that March 2020, people only wanted to own a select few large caps. And today, people only want to buy small and mid caps.
And PSUs.
And PSUs. And such a dramatic transformation in 3 years. It's like people have just wiped their memories clean.
So, someone was saying the other day that everything that didn't work for the last 15 years is working now, whether it's defense, railways, PSUs. How do you justify that?
So, how do you justify that? To be honest with you, to make money in stock markets, you need to be extremely, extremely contrarian. And I have owned a few PSUs in my personal list, and I just bought them, when their IPOs had come, and after the IPOs, I just bought them. And the amount of dividends that I was getting whenever I used to file my annual returns, I was amazed. You're getting like 15-18% dividend yields. There was too much value at that point in time in this. So you have to be extremely contrarian in the stock markets. You have to be extremely cynic, and you have to be extremely optimistic that anything can happen. Who would have thought that PSUs would be 10 baggers in a year's time? And who would thought that the small cap index would rally 700% in 3.5 years?
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.